on the manufacturing of polar fleece. So you'll hear the term fleece in lots of different bedding, but you only hear polar fleece mentioned with Malden Mills. This is the perfect material for wintertime bedding. You know how we love that ice cool feeling that cotton and percale give us in the middle of the summer? Well, we don't want that in the winter when it's 2 degrees below zero in Wisconsin and you got to crawl into bed. You want to crawl into bed with something that's going to keep you warm but doesn't make you hot. And that's what this does. And what Malden Mills has blessed us with are holiday themes in their bedding this year. So we do have cardinals, which, by the way, that's all tonal embroidery. That's not a t-shirt or silk screened. That's all done with individual thread. That's the cardinal. We then have the Merry and Bright, which is our snowmen. I think that's cute. But I've got to tell you, my favorite is right here, and it's on the white, and that is nice and subtle. Santa's sleigh and reindeer. That's called white sleigh. Now, I have this one in twin size, twin extra long, full, queen, and that's it. Okay, sold out of the King and the California King. Now, in this one, which is called Gray Snowmen, we have twin, sold out of the twin extra long. We are out of full. We have a handful, less than a handful, of queen, and California King and regular King are gone. Now, in our cardinal, in blush, we have it in twin. I've got it in the full. We're out of the twin extra long, and we have it in queen. And I do believe we have one of these in California King, don't we? Okay, 24 of them. That's it. Let me go to my textile expert. First of all, I haven't worked with her in weeks, and I miss her. She is such a nice lady. She's an interior designer. She's an author of, I don't know, 4,000 books. I'll get the actual number here in a minute. But every time I turn around, she's got another book that just came out, which is a blessing. That's wonderful. Please meet a dear friend, Sharon Hamby-Roby, broadcasting live from home. I saw you laugh in the monitor. How many books do you have out now? Is it 17?
17.
Yeah, that's
yes,
impressive.
I am so blessed, Dan. I mean, I never even expected to be an author, and to have been accepted as an author that many times is a true blessing.
Well, you know what?
But so are these sheets.
You are so humble, but you are a recognized national expert on interior design. We don't decorate the bed usually for holidays, and I think that's a big miss because it's the biggest piece of real estate in the house. You know, this is something that will brighten your night and make you smile before you climb into bed. It starts off with the quality of Malden Mills, and then to have embroidery and still have reasonable pricing. The king size is just a little over $60, $60.48, which for Malden Mills is a great price, even if it had no adornment whatsoever.
That's right. Yeah. And polar fleece is something that is almost miraculous. It's an incredible story. Malden Mills patented the technology to create fleece that was actually breathable, which is incredible. Because most fleece, you can get clammy and kind of sweaty after a while.
Yep.
But this is unique because it is a knit, and we might have some animation to show that. I'm not sure.
We don't at this point, but I will pantomime it. Okay.
I will pantomime for you.
A regular weave. Go ahead. You were going to do the exact same thing that I was going to do. Yeah.
Exactly. All other fleece on the market is woven, and so it's one thread over one thread. And when you pack the fleece together that tight, you can't breathe through it. You can't get air through it. But because this is knit like a sweater, you have all those thousands of holes created when you knit. And so if I lift this in the air, Dan, the air goes right through it. So it's completely breathable. So you're always going to stay at that perfect temperature, just cozy and delicious and so soft against the skin that you might be tempted to sleep without pajamas.
Well, it's like a puppy's nose. It really is the softest material. And I also want you to think of this. The term polar fleece has become a popular term. Think of how much a fleece vest costs for outerwear? More than 60 bucks. Look at how much material is involved in bedding. And these sheets are oversized. And by the way, they, unlike a cotton sheet, they have a stretch to them.
So it makes making the bed so much easier. I don't have to tug and pull and require Dave on the diagonal corner to make the bed.
I think they're gorgeous.
It's true. A lot of people, even in Florida, use them because they keep the air conditioning so cold that this is all you need on your bed then. So I hear from people in California, Florida, Arizona, all over.
I know a lot of people who sleep with fleece on their bed all year round. Personally, I don't.
Yep.
I like the crispness of a high thread count cotton during warm months, but the older I get, the less I like the cold. So when it hits October and we start getting that first really crisp night, I look forward to that night where I can sleep with the windows open in polar fleece on the bed, and it's this perfect environment. So now, do something special for holiday decorating. Sharon, let me go through the choices again. This is called Blush Cardinal. We do have that. We have Gray Snowman. And then we have the White Sleigh. That's beautiful. Check QVC.com for your sizes, or just talk to our operators. You can certainly give us a phone call at 1-800-500-7590, and they'll be able to help you. Sharon, I know it's been a while since I've seen you. It's so good to have you back.
Oh,
be well.
It's so good to see you, that you're doing well, Dan.
Thank you. Thank you. We've got a couple items from Temptations available for you. This is their aluminum